Yeah, he like a real dad though. That nigga like a real father, real father figure. So it's gonna be a lot around him. So at the end of the day, you gonna always wake up and love him, and you gonna most definitely want to stay around him. I wish he was here right now. He here. I don't know where he at. He kind of late. He gonna be mad he missed the show, but hey, it was a good show. Got Wayne, and Wayne. I won't listen to nothing else. The fact that the nigga got like 100 M's and he still rap every day, it's amazing. Me and Quan about to drop a tape. It's called Young Quan and Rich Homie Thug, and I think it's gonna be a world breaker. So if you're not Fader, you probably can get a free show. I get my clothes from elsewhere. I'm not gonna tell them where, of course not, but maybe they'll catch up next year.
I'm a stoner, 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 I'm a motherfucking stoner. I just put a 40 on my wrist just like a bus. I just put 10,000 on my bitch just like a bus. I just drank what I said just like a bus. I said just like a bus, just like boss. I rap it, I finger that stand out, I feel it, I take all they stuff and I head to the end with it. Nothing we did with it. Back in the day, I was acting illiterate. I'm hot like a skillet, bitch. My kids look like they got syphilis. My bitch be bleeding like literally. You giggling it. Babysitter, drink vanilla. We are realer. Hey, fuck your mama, fuck your sister, fucking killer. Hey, roll 5, caterpillar, rolling with him. Hey, find my rhythm. Now that's his ass. Run and kick him. Hey. I say the truth, cause she the truth. And creeping in that coupe, all of my clothes are muddy. I fuck my bitches buddies. I just want that like buddy. All of my bitches buddy. Metro Boomin want some more, nigga. He don't want some more, nigga. So they did to the want some more, nigga.
So where we in a new day and age where the new underground, new artists that's stemming up in 2026 is full of like, we in an era of where creativeness it still exists, but we all know the word homage get thrown around a lot when it comes to rappers nowadays. Like we all know that's the biggest kink that comes with it, you know, and ain't nothing wrong with that. It just shows differently. But one artist I feel that always get the one, basically the easiest one to really kind of like people try to replicate is always Young Thug. Like no matter what era of Thug, mostly his early days. And when I say early days, I'm talking about like his 2013, 14, 15 era of Thug. Like this was a different time and Thug like career was early on in Thug career, but really 2013 and 2014 is the earliest of Thug, obviously in his career, but it's really the most I feel where if you trying to understand where like a lot of rappers get the shit that they do, it really goes back to this time. The Thug had chilled out, but really he was wilding out when he first hit the scene of the rap game. I promise you, it was kind of tough being a Thug fan at this time. So if you truly want to get to really know like what really stemmed of this era of Thug and where his creativeness for his music was just at an all-time high, you gotta truly take it back to the years of just the early 2010s. Where in the early 2010s, well, really the late 2000s, the early 2010s, you saw that Atlanta had a whole wave, and that was the futuristic era, which was at an all-time high. I mean, that era was all over the place where, you know, artists like Rich Kids, you know, Young Dro, motherfucker Young LA, I mean, etc. It was so many like new rappers in this era from Atlanta that were just popping it and really making a staple and killing it. And you know who also played a role in that era? Young motherfucking Thug, bro. Thugger, bro. He played a major part, bro. Been on part of like, just not really like, when I say played a major part, he was locally known. Like people in Atlanta scene of where they was from really knew who Thug was. And I can't lie, I ain't gonna say I was just the biggest Thug fan at the time, but I was definitely familiar of Young Thug. You gotta realize, but Rich Kids was popping. Like when Rich Kids had like, they had the game on lock at that time, bro. And when Straight Like That mixtape hit the scene, that was all over the place, bro. And the one song, $100 autograph, that was the early Young Thug, bro. Even with the music video dropped, Like, I never really just pinpoint. It took me like probably a couple years after it dropped to realize that, oh shit, that was Thug. Like, I never realized Thug had been around for a minute, and we all was familiar with him. He just wasn't the Thug that we all knew and loved. But Thug played a major part. I mean, literally, like, just, man, if you hear all this early Thug at this time, especially the song with Cash Out, bro, I can't lie. Thug, he definitely had a certain sound to him. He hadn't quite yet found his sound. And it was just a different time. You gotta realize, Wayne was still the main rapper at the time. Like, that's when Wayne was still at the all-time high. And if you know Young Thug, you know that his favorite artist is literally Lil Wayne. Like, no matter what interview, even to this day, he states that Lil Wayne was the biggest influence on him. And you could hear it clearly in the music at the time. Like, his Wayne style was just at an all-time high.
Thug go in, curfew. I'm on the lot of track, they say the thug starting to irk you. And y'all ain't shit, that's baby food, burp you. If Wayne floor is cush, then my shit is on purple.
Cause I have no brakes, which means you can't park me or not start me, cause I'ma start regardless. Oops, I mean regardless. New charm, red piss.
I got a ball hard, you can call me the shot. And what? Square earrings in my ears, but we call them blocks. But you know them white, getting them by the flock. Plus the mink cost 10, so it's not a fuck.
I mean, from the cadence, bro, to the way he rapped and like introduced himself, it was kind of like very Lil Wayne inspired. And you gotta know, that was just typical at the time. A lot of people was inspired by Wayne. You feel me? Wayne was the hottest shit ever on the planet. And Wayne had a certain style to his music that really wasn't like, you really couldn't duplicate it, you know. But Thug kind of did it to the perfection. But you know, as time goes on, this era truly just couldn't really like, it didn't really like, it lasted for a little minute, but it didn't last that long to a point where it was like, it was just, that sound was basically dying out fast as hell. Like, I can't lie. Well, we got artists from that time who was going up. You gotta also remember, like, not only that the futuristic in Atlanta was going crazy, Waka Flocka, Lex Luger, and Southside them was going ham with they sound. Like, that was a new sound in rap at the time too. That would introduce just more darker beats and more like aggressive music that really wasn't like, it was known, like we had trap music, but Walking In was making like, it was then like the new trap at the time, bro. Like, and that sound just catered so much and shit. And that sound, it lasted for a minute, but it kind of died off. Like, once Lex Luger was starting to go a little more mainstream, he started working with more mainstream artists, like, that sound briefly died out too a little quicker. So the futuristic sound and that sound in Atlanta was going ham, but it was starting dying down towards like 2012ish. And that's when a lot of new producers like Metro Boomin, TM88, like all of them was just coming out the scene. And they was doing their own thing. Sonny Digital, who was popping roughly, but he really started coming up too. And they started becoming the new faces of Atlanta. And that's where the whole new trap Atlanta sound kind of comes in play. And that all, like, when I say, when that hit the scene, that was so different at the time. Because it wasn't just like the producers that was going crazy. It was also artists that was stemming like hell, bro. You know, Rich Homie Corn, you know, Pee Wee Longway, Migos, and also Young Thug, who had already been around since like the futuristic days. But Thug was catching on to this era early, and he was working with these producers early on. The song that really represents this to me is the Some More song, the tag that we all know from Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin wants some more, nigga. Like, that tag stems from this song. And I talk about how when them producers that I just named, like, they all was coming up at the time. This was a Metro Boomin song. This was on 19 and Boomin. So this was early Metro too. And just like I said, the lineup and how dope this song really is. Like, all four of these niggas on this song was still so fresh and early in their career. It just, man, bro, it's honestly a dope ass song. And the beat always gave me like Lex Luger vibes, but like on steroids. Like, the song was just dope as fuck, bro. And I know the studio session for this song was probably even more crazy. I mean, Thug was fucking hungry on this. Like, they was all hungry. Like, you could tell they really wanted this shit, but Thug was hungry. Like, Thug rapped on this beat for 3 minutes. Like, he spazzed on every verse. These beats were just, this beat to this song is also just fucking insane too. Like, I don't know. Like I said, bro, this was the birth of a generation. This song honestly birthed it. What the fuck rap kind of became to be. Like, you hear it, this song still sounds ahead of its time. So as you can see that this, like, Thug would just transform into something new, and the whole sound that evolved around was all changing in front of our eyes. It was just something brand new that was started. Being featured on Gucci Mane's Trap House 3 mixtape, which was fire as fuck at the time, bro. Off the Leash. And he was signed to Gucci at the time. So that was a big move for Thug. And he dropped one of his legendary takes at the time, if you ask me. 1017 Thugs. Personally, it's just Thug at his most peak. If you want to talk about experimenting like crazy, even early on, before we even got the legendary 2015 run of Thug in 2013 was already killing it. And you gotta think of the gems that come on this tape, bro. Come on, bro. 2 Cup Stuff was fire, nigga.
I just need 2 cups.
Hood rich.
I just need 2 cups. Stuff. Give me a cup twice. I just need 2 cups. Stuff. Go light on the ice. Stuff. I just need 2 cups. Stuff. Gamble with your life. If I don't get 2 cups. Stuff.
Come on, my nigga. Jungle.
Boom, boom. Hoes with no class, you know that's truancy. I see your ass, I'm pursuing it, don't ruin it. I'm gonna jail for influencing. You just shake your ass for all my wisdoms. Squat voice, bite on Louis Sandals, no Dion.
Gucci, if you know, you fucking know. I'm for real, that's my shit, bro.
I'm a boss, you gotta keep him at your business. And when I hit it, I'm gonna get inside of kidney. I drink that lean all day, I don't have no limit. And just like Master P, change alley boy image. These niggas singing on they partner without a Grammy award. I'm in that 2015 fish with the sign like a fork, yeah.
Everything for this point on kind of clicks, but you ever think about this tape is mad as spirit. Like the experimentation on this tape, if you ask me, is fucking dope as hell. Unpredictable flows, bro. Slurred, like, but you could hear it, like I said, Thug was hungry at this time, bro. You could tell he really wanted this shit, and he was like one step in. But the one thing that really took it off to be perfectionist is motherfucking Stoner. The song that really gave Thug his first breakout moment after years of just grinding hard, bro, really trying to get it. This song definitely took Thug. It took places, and it gave him a fresh, good start for a crazy 2014. I can't lie. But this song definitely did a lot at the time. I get a lot. I remember my first time, like, hearing Thug. Like I said, I was very familiar with Thug. Like, it wasn't, that shit was not new to me at the time. Like, I was familiar with Thug at this time, but I feel like I became a bigger Thug fan when this song hit the scene. Like, it made me really start appreciating Thug more and more. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, hearing the flows that he was doing, like, you would have thought it was 4 niggas on this song because he was switching his flow up so fucking much. Like, the creativeness of this song is honestly insane to me. Thug was straight flowing on this shit. His bars was otherworldly. You know, Vine played a big part when this song was going crazy too, because, like, you know, if Vine picked up on your song, you damn near had a hit. And that's why I say, like, Vine was the OG TikTok. Like, everything that TikTok kind of correlates, it all flows back to that. Another thing that kick-started that was the lobby runner. Like, lobby runners was a big thing at the time. But this was the thing in Atlanta with Pee Wee Longway, Migos, Rich the Kid, like, all them Thug, they all curate this dope-ass collab mixtape. And basically, songs that we had, that already had been out, was all on this tape. But you gotta realize, that shit was dope as fuck. And it did a lot, too, because you just tell all them niggas was on the come up. Like, basically, with everything when you see with, like, Teasers, Diamonds, you Scuddy Boys, all that shit stems. It's kind of like what Lobby Runners was in 2013. Where all them was upcoming, building their own thing up, doing their thing, bro. Like, it just what I say, it's so refreshing to see that in today's underground with all them artists that signed to Thug. It's kind of like they doing that same formula, but Thug has kind of got the role of like how Gucci Mane was at the time. It's kind of like crazy how all that shit went in reverse. 2014, you saw Thug just explode when it come to a point where he was everywhere. 2 Bitches, bro, with Danny Glover, which became another global song for Thug that was all over the place at the time. And that really gave Thug that spotlight to go crazy in the industry. And he was connected with Birdman. This when the Rich Gang era was fully starting to like happen in real times. Lifestyle went crazy. Rich Homie Quan was like on the come of him, and Rich Homie Quan was the best duo. Rest in peace to Rich Homie. Thug was everywhere. He couldn't do no wrong. He was the new face of rap, bro. Doing features, you know, with T.I., all about the money, hookah with Tiger. He was literally the face. And I know in today's underground, we can see a lot of underground artists who uses a little of the feminine side, who goes against the grain with it. Or a lot of rappers that came and that showed the feminine side of themselves. But Thug was the one who took the bullets for all that, bro. He was the like main one. A lot of people like to throw everybody like, no, I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of people definitely do that shit. Like it's a point where rappers, you know, it's kind of common to see a rapper at such, you know, Cardi, the big rappers like underground, it don't matter. A lot of people like to say Cardi, no, it was Thug the one who took the bullets. Cardi took a little bullets in 2020 with a whole lot of red with him, just a little. But Thug took the main bullet. Thug, that ass had people photoshopping his head onto female bodies, but they was really on Thug case. Like the gay allegations was that all, and don't get me wrong, the shit that Thug was doing and posting wasn't making it no better. But bro, it was at an all-time high. So I always want to say, I was just like, but Thug took the most bullets out of everybody who came like in a rap game and who showcased a certain side. Thug took the scrays of doom, but you could deny that the music he was dropping and making was not fire as fuck, man. One of my favorite gems for 2014 Thug was also Cloud 9, bro. This is one of my favorite Thug songs. I don't think a lot of people is familiar with this song at all.
On the clear day, I called a bitch straight out of bed. On the clear day, I whip the shit straight off the bag. On the clear day, I put that bitch straight from the bag. Come on, motherfucking face.
We talk about Thug today as like one of the greats, and it's like, yes, but it's also Thug plays a crucial part when it comes to where rap became. And I think that's like, nothing wrong, that's part of common conversation. Like everybody will agree that Thug plays a big part. Like he definitely does. Like he plays a part in the underground, but even to this day, like it shows so much. And like I feel like just with Thug coming out in 2013-14 with just such a new sound that didn't cater to mainstream, that didn't even cater to music at all at the time, it honestly was fucking surreal to like see in real times, because it was refreshing in a way. Like refreshing. Thug was basically thought out to be the next superstar. Like early on, people already had that about, it was already saying about him. Like they was like, bro, this nigga gonna be a star. And they was damn fucking right. Like Thug always had the voice, and he uses his voice as an instrument. And I feel like just this era of Thug particularly, like even before, this is before his 2015 run. Like just think of what we got in 2015 alone. And imagine, and look how crucial, and don't get me wrong, I know when people talk about influence, they take a lot of influence from this era, 2015 era Thug, but that wouldn't even be possible without the 2013-14. That plays, obviously it plays before 2015. So this era, to me, honestly, my honest opinion, is more important than 2015, because just the shit that came up, it wasn't just Thug, it was like with the producers, the way he was doing this shit early on, but and taking the bullets. Like I said, he took the most bullets for this shit. You know, like Thug was getting parodied. Like it was down there hell being a Thug fan at this time, bro. And just like I said, a lot of people was familiar, bro. Catching Thug wave when it was early was honestly refreshing as fuck. This nigga is, like I said, he's the real GOAT of the underground, like rap in general. This man right here, he paved the way for a lot of niggas. He paved the fucking way. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this video up. If y'all enjoyed this video, man, y'all give the video a big ass thumbs up, man, bro. Look, bro, I just want to say, man, I appreciate all the love and support on the channel. And I just want to say also, this is kind of like a new video style of the channel. I just really wanted to try something new. Y'all know, like, we do something different every day. And I told y'all we cooking up this year. And this is a video style I always wanted to tweak with. But I just wanted to present it to y'all. And I feel like no better era wouldn't be just this era of like Thug. Thug was a fucking genius at the time. But like I said, I appreciate all the love and support. And I appreciate y'all for always supporting. I love all y'all. Thank you, God, for just all this. None of this would be possible without them. So thank you, God. Love you, God. None of this would be possible without the man above. And thank you to y'all for always showing support. Really just supporting everything we do, man. Y'all really just the real GOATs at all this. Like I said, man, I be amazed every time. I be speechless every video. I don't be knowing to say it. This shit means so much. And I try to show it every day. That's why I try to just make the best shit possible, because I know it's real people like y'all who's really fucking with your boy. So I appreciate y'all. Can be watching so much shit. But I really appreciate y'all for like really sticking around, man. That's love for real. And I just want to say, man, check the community post on the page. That's why I let y'all know what's coming out, or ask y'all what y'all want to see, or y'all comment down what y'all want to see. Let me know if y'all want more videos like this. I'm planning on doing one on Pierre next. So if y'all would like to see that, but we all know we're gonna definitely do regular scheduled videos, more lore videos, more just regular videos. They all coming, and more of these type of videos will be coming. So let me know if y'all fuck with them. I just really wanted to get my take on just with the underground, just everything, the real nigga who started half of this shit. So until the next videos, I love y'all. I had no prior announcements. I love y'all. Yeah, man. Squaw.